Vikings of Valhalla, welcome back to Manor Lords and Devil's Hills. This is part 4 in this series where we're trying to show a beginner's guide how to conquer this huge hill. In the last episode we continued building up the food here in this region, but we did not spend that much time over here. We started a brand new region here in Kattegat, and we did that in the fall, and I don't normally recommend you doing that because that is tough, but we managed to do it anyways. So this is a pretty thriving city right now, and we do need to get this going so we can build up an army. So that will be the main focus today in this episode on this region in Kattegat. And in Burka we're just gonna have families move in here, but then we are eventually setting up a nice trading network in this region as well. But that's all we did in the last episode, so grab your shield, sharpen your axe, and let the saga continue. And we're gonna jump straight over here because we have some archery right here that needs to get in here, because right now there's no way. In 3 days these will... yeah, we will have to pay for them again. I think they did spawn in over here, and then they went this way outside the map to even get here. So if we are lucky here, we can actually get them down, and we could do, like, if we just get to fight them. There's one more day. That's tough. Oh, look at this. Yep, we're gonna have to pay them again. Because I could, yeah, I just bought them. I could otherwise. We're having these out here. This is mercenaries. This is from the last episode as well. But we could, since we're paying for these monthly, we could have disbanded them and brought the retinue instead. That would probably be smarter. Speaking of retinue, that is something that we definitely need to build in Kattegat, because we don't have any defenses there. So let's go and get this, please. We need more money in the treasury, since we have started a new region. So we're going to send this to the treasury, and then we're going to disband these, and then the mercenaries will go away. So we don't have to pay for those. Alright, so let's head back here. There are a couple of things we need to go and do here in Burka, because right now the trade is up and running. And if I remember correctly, yes, look at this. We have some back gardens right here that doesn't have any food items. Why is it not letting me press here? Alright, okay, there we go. So I think we have cabbage in this one. So I say we go for beetroots right there. And in this one we're going to do carrots, because variety is good. And then over here in this one, I think we have one more apple to go right there. Yes, we do. That means we have apples, pears, quinces, apple. Yeah, you see that right there. So 2 of each, 3 of each. And that's going to eventually start giving us even more food. And then these guys right here, I think one of these are supposed to work in this granary, because we need a granary in this area. I think we also need more. Yeah, look at this. We needed more families on the, like, when you put families in the granary, you can press on the marketplace and you can see how many families we actually need to put to work in granaries. And right now, since it's red, we definitely need more families there. And since we were planning to build even more farms this way, potentially one more granary in this area would be a smart idea. So I don't think we can do too much over here right now. Instead, yeah, we could just wait for these guys to finish these buildings, and we could actually set up this area, because I do want to get some iron in this region. So in this construction tab, you can find the iron or the mining pit right here in the gathering section, and we just have to place this right here. And normally, if this was a rich resource, I will do this quite differently. I'm gonna show you soon in the Kattegat. But we're just gonna place one down, and I'm gonna have this road connect. It's connected right there. Okay, good. That way we can get these families to work here and get the mining pit going. Next to this, we can't just do, like, we have a mining pit, but we need to do something with that. And in the industry tab, that's where we find the bloomery, and that's how we get the iron slabs. So get that one here. And eventually we can probably get some spares going in this region, because we do need to build an army here as well. Yeah, we need to start making wealth, because soon, this right here is the king's tax, the royal king's tax. And soon we're going to have to start paying for that. And that's going to be, yeah, we need more regional wealth to send that in here. Ooh, wait. Stocks damaged. Is it in this one? Let me see. Yeah, we have a lot of hides. So the problem with this is that we are probably needing a storehouse right in this area, and we don't have one unless we have more families actually working in this storehouse right here. And we should be getting, yeah, more families here eventually. I changed my mind. I don't want the trading post here. I'd rather just have more houses here. These families are gonna start working in the charcoal kiln so we can get more of those. But there needs... Oh, look how many hides we have. That's actually crazy. How do we... One unassigned. Okay, so I might... No, I'm gonna put you in the tannery. Because if you are in the tannery... Oh, well, look at this. We have two... Okay, so we... The problem right now is that we might need to put... The problem is walking distance, and that is why this is not the beginner map you want to start in. Because we are in the Devil's Hill. We can't really build anywhere, which stretch our realm like crazy. And walking distance, even with a Viking road like this, is deadly to your city. So right now, we might have to plop down some more of these storehouse buildings. You can check this as well, looking pretty good, but again... What are you doing in here? Why are you not making any shoes? We should have... Yeah, look at that. We have a lot of hides. A lot of hides. We could do... Oh, sorry. We could do another cobbler. Oh, actually, these should actually make pigs then. Since we have so many hides already, I'm going to make these into pigs. And these were made into animal extensions in the last episode. But now we're getting even more right there. Perfect. And for these ones... I'm just gonna make chicken coops. They have not moved in here yet, but as soon as they do, we're gonna start getting some eggs and some chicken, which is always nice. And food should be able to solve itself in this region. Good. Soon spring is around the corner, and we're gonna get even more food from the berries and mushrooms. Alright, so everything is good here. I might just get one more family into what? How many animals do we have? 11 oxen. Okay, so I'm gonna build the animal trading post down here, and you can find that in the logistics tab. You have the animal livestock trading post. Can we build that here, or is it too steep? We can't build it here. Okay, good. So let's just connect it right around here. And this family that is in this one, you're gonna have to work in this one. And eventually we're going to start buying some more oxen to this. So we need to keep an eye on the store or stable space. You can see we have 15 out of 25. To get more stable space, we can just upgrade these. Might just get another horse because I want to set up a really big and nice trading area down here in this region right here. Eventually, they just have to move in there. Might take some time. And then I think we have some stable space here. Oh, there are small stables already. Good. And we should have some over here. So I'm going to go into the construction tab and on, not residential, on logistics, there we go. I'm going to plop some of these down right here behind these. Because it's always good to have these spread out in your realm. Because you never know when you need an ox. There are some stables right there. Good. And then to get this going, let's just plop down some more houses here. And then we're going to go into our other region. Alright, very important that we get this extra house. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. And they all have this house right behind them, which means that we can add more chicken coops. Why is this one not growing? You see the trees here are a lot bigger? Yeah, I guess we just have to wait. Alright, another family moved in. Did we just get this done? Yes, yeah. 95%. Yes, good. That means that we have another family in here. I'm gonna have you move in to this one, and right now we have 34 stable space, so we can go into this one, press on trade. This is gonna cost us some money, so maybe it's actually sheep that we want. Nope. Let's get some oxen. Let's say that we want to import. Let's give us like 25 oxen. Yeah, that should be fine. And probably import some more horses. Let's say, oh, not mules. Horses, and we want to have, I'd say 8. Yeah, let's get 8. And I'm not going to build too much here just yet. I just want this area to get up and running. Potentially actually just having one to get those oxen since we don't have that much money. And the other one I will put in the mining pit so we can get this bloomery eventually going. And just get that fuel stockpile up. So this is the bloomery that makes the iron. By pressing here you can see the fuel stockpile, which means firewood and whatnot. If this is filled up with 12, they will always work and just produce more iron slabs. Otherwise they will have to go and get more fuel and they can't work. So to optimize these you want to fill up the fuel stockpile. Alright, let's head over to the other region right now. Because we should have a lot of families move in. Yes, we have one right here. Perfect. These are gonna work in their charcoal kilns. There we go. We have 3 more to move in here and they're gonna work there. And finally, look at this. Look, we have so much firewood. It is insane. And one thing this is what we talked about before. I did notice this before I started to record. We need more families to work in here. And I have a plan to fix that. So let's go into this burgers plot, which is the closest one. You are a woodcutter, which means that you are working here. I have a better idea for you. You will start moving in here. And I did that by just going into the People's tab and pressing here. That means that we are manually reassigning these into this one. And now let's double check and see. Look at that, perfect. Because all these 5 houses that are here are not assigned to a job yet. So what do I want to do? Well, I'm going to place down another lodging camp right here. And it's not that we need more workers in this area. It's just that we need more storage space. Because this is the only place that can have timber. And you can see it's full, which means we're not getting more. I should probably go in here and say that we want to have a stockpile of 20 timber. And then you can just make as many planks as you want. And we can actually start selling those as well. And let's see here if we can put this guy in this lodging camp. Good. How many oxen do we have in here? 5. Definitely more. And a horse. As soon as we can afford it. And we will afford it as soon as we start getting that charcoal and start selling that. So let's speed up this game. And then these are the forester huts. We have 2 of them. Ideally, I would like to have more. But for now, this will be good. We're going to go into this advanced tab. Go into this. And we're going to tell these guys to only plant trees in this area. Because we don't want them to go over here and plant trees. Because eventually we will build houses there. And now another bandit camp just showed up. Good. Very far away from us. They are in the mist. Yeah, that region right there. So let's see if we can get some mercenaries to deal with those. Burka. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna go for these ones. Burka, isn't that the middle region? So where are you coming from? They're coming from this. Oh, they're on the other side of the map again. That's gonna be a walk for you. Alright, I'm just gonna send these right here into the mix. They're gonna win that fight pretty easy. So we're not gonna pay attention to them, but we're not gonna forget about them though. So actually, I'm gonna have you guys run because I don't wanna pay for you 2 months. You should be able to get there in time. Alright, same as before with this other forester hut. We're gonna go into the advanced tab and we're just gonna tell these guys to plant trees in this area as well. And since we have this protected with a field, they will not cut down on the mushroom fertility right there. So that's pretty good. Now, let's just see if we can add some families. So woodcutter right there. We have 1 in there as well. And then I'm going to place 2 in these forester huts right here. 2 in each. And there we go. And, oh no. This one, right? Yes. There we go. So they're going to start planting trees. They are not doing it in the winter, but soon they will because spring is around the corner. And now we have 2 guys in these 2 lodging camps, which is good. I do want to go into the livestock and add an ox here, but right now we can't because we don't have that many of those oxen. Hopefully we're getting more families to move in here soon. Because as soon as we start getting that charcoal up, that's how we make money. Let's see how they're doing here. Yep, doing pretty good. Also in these 2, I do need more families to work, but right now, we need to prioritize something else. And that is both the church and probably a manor as well. You know what? Probably the manor first. And I'm going to tell you why soon. I just need to figure out where we want to place this. There's like no high ground and cool place to place this. So we're going to think about the best defensive position, which probably is right here. And we're just going to commit this right there. And the reason why is because then if we have raiders come here, I'm just going to pull out my retinue and try to bait those raiders to chase those retinue, and then we're just going to chase them in here or to whatever mercenaries we have. So build this quickly. And then we also want to get a church, because if we want to upgrade these to level 2 houses, which we need if we're going to get this iron area going over here to make swords and whatnot, we need a church. So let's see if we are going to build that, and that is in the residential tab, wooden church. I don't want to build it here because we're planting trees. You know what, we could fit it right next to the manor. I mean, we do have some houses over here, and eventually we will build houses over here, and everyone needs to go to the church and pray. So we can always build more churches, but for now I'm going to build this one right there, because there are some houses right here that need to walk all the way there. This one still don't have chicken, but we're broke. But now we should start getting some fish. We have 4 months of food for this region. That is not good. Getting more of these up here would also be good, but for now, yeah, we can't do too much about that. But yes, now a family did move in. I'm going to place you in this one. And these two should be unassigned. What are you working with? Unassigned, and you are a forester. No. You need to work in the field. I think you're working here. Yes, I'm just going to press here. That means that this family should be unassigned. They need to work together on this field. And we might just have to pick one of these to be a forester, because they will cut down these trees pretty quick. Now hopefully the charcoal will add up a lot quicker, because right now, if I'm not mistaken, let's see how many. Okay, 105 planks. So we can actually go into this storehouse right here. This is the trading setup that we have. And right now in the trading tab we are only setting charcoal, but I think we can go into this and start exporting planks. We do want to keep, I would say, 50 for now, and then sell the rest. I'm also going to give you this, and as soon as we can, I'm going to get that ox, oh no, that horse, so we can actually start selling that. And then for this storehouse, I'm also going to go into the advanced tab, and now we will allow planks. So now we have both planks and charcoal, which is the only things we are selling here. So that is something that we need to update constantly to start selling. 50. Ooh, we don't have any. I have an idea here for this logistics tab. Hitching posts, and just place these down, because we need more stable space if we're gonna get more horses and more oxen in this region. I'm just gonna place these down like so, and these will eventually turn into small stables. For now, that's good. 80. Okay, so let's get that horse, and I'm gonna go into this livestock, and I'm gonna press here. Sometimes this lags, so we have to go back like this once the horse arrives. But right now, it's gonna be a while before he gets here. So let's see here. This guy, I'm gonna put you in the charcoal kin, and then for the last family, then I will actually put you in there. 3 more houses. Where else are they moving in? It says we have 3 more houses for them to move in. Am I blind? Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Now we are getting attacked by raiders, and we don't have an army. We do have some archers, though. I did forget about them, I know, but let's see here if we see where the raiders are coming from. If we just highlight here, you can see they're coming from... Alright, so they're coming from this region. If we're lucky, these guys are not going to take care of them because they're stuck on the hill. So we need to see if we can get even more mercenaries. Right now we are pretty broke, but we should be able to handle that. Let's check. Okay, so let's go into this tab. Let's go in here and let's check Kattegat. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go for Kattegat because I like those swordsmen. I think the raiders are coming in 3 this time, or only 2. So these guys go over here, and you might have to run. And then we're going to head over to these guys, which should have dealt with... Yeah, they have dealt with those. So you go and claim this. We have 8 more days before we have to pay these again, and we don't want to do that. So just claim this with haste. There we go. Just going to send it to the treasury and disband Only those. Good. So now we also have influence to claim another region. So I might actually do that. Maybe. Okay, here is the raiders. There are coming 4 units. Oh no. And they are really close to my region here. So we're going to hurry up here. I think if we run there, we're going to get there before they actually... Oh wow, this is not good. Alright, let's go back here to Kattegat. There are some problems when we go back and forth between regions. There we go, Burka. Here we go. Not Kattegat, Burka. So how are we doing here? Are we getting any... Yeah, all of these are filled in here. Perfect. So that means that I should take this guy to start working in the bloomery. Because if you hold... Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. A lot of heights. Only 7 iron ore. That's crazy how slow they are. They did something in this update where they are so slow. Crazy. But now since we have the raiders and we see where they're coming, I don't feel as rushed anymore. Because right now we should... Oh, wow. I'm actually feeling rushed. Yeah, this is not good. But I don't feel like rushing building this area. So I rather just get the food under control here. So instead of building houses there, I am going to set up houses in Kattegat here. I know I paused the game, but I just want to get these houses up and being built. And we're going to do like this and that and like so. And this will be 5 with 5, yeah? 4? I mean, if we do 6, we can do one of each food items. It's a pretty big backyard, so I'm going to do 6. I think. And the last family, did you move in? No, you did not. But we are making some money here now, so that's good. So we can actually go in here right now, and I would say we get some apiaries in all of these actually. Why not? And now let's see if we can go and deal with these bandits. If we're lucky, we can bait them to come and push me here. I mean, once they are in... Come on, run, run, run. This is not good. Normally they actually push me. Right now they're not doing it. Alright, here they go. So we are gonna need a corpse pit, because if we are fighting in this region, then we need to bury the bodies. So I'm gonna see if I can just place this temporarily down somewhere. Yeah, where can we place this? This dang hill is so annoying. Alright, I'm just gonna place it there. I don't care. Alright, so here they come. We don't like this because when they're walking through this, they are actually going to try to kill some of our citizens. This guy, you need to push up and kill these guys because right now they are not in a good shape. We have 22 days left, so I'm not really worried about that. Where is it? Oh, where did the other one go? I'm just going to... It looks like they're going to have to fight this one. It's going to be a pretty easy fight for these guys. You can actually come here and fight with these. Even though we are tired, the raiders is not going to stand a chance. I am quite worried about the other raider. I'm not really sure where they went. Because this dang forest is a bit annoying. We can't really see where they are. I don't really like the raider part of this game because, I mean, I want to focus on the city building right now. And this is not what I want to do. Enemy spotted right up here. Okay, good. They're on the Viking path. Oh, they're pushing me now. Okay, good. So we will have some dead bodies to bury here. Go up and kill these guys, please. And you have this one. Poor family that love it. Imagine living in here and having these dead bodies right there. I feel bad. 20 days left before we have to pay these mercenaries again. They're pretty expensive mercenaries. But there we go. Broken. Okay. That should be all of them. Good. So is this done? No. This is not done. That is not good. There's a lot of stuff that is not good here. Should we do apiaries around here somewhere? Yes, we should do some apiaries here. It's not letting me press the houses here. There definitely are some bugs here with this. There we go. Nice. We're back. I can't wait for them to actually release these beta patch to the main branch once they fixed all the bugs. Because I really like Manor Lords a lot more now than before. There are so many different food options too, which is super cool. But there we go. There's one more house here, and then I think they will start moving in up here if they haven't already. Well, look at that, they have. So you go into the kiln. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. We'd like to make more money here. Trying to see what else we can sell. Stone rubble. How much dressed stone do we have? Rough stone and dressed stone 50. I mean, we can make a lot of money. We'd have a lot of planks. Look at that. Yeah, we're gonna dig down those bodies soon. Like, oh, wow, they're not even close at finishing this. Yeah, that's gonna make families a lot angry here. That's not good, but it is what it is. I just, did someone move in here? No, they didn't. Okay, let's go over to Kattegat. Last family did move in here. So the question is, do we put you in the charcoal kiln? Yeah, we do. Right now, I'm not really worried about them cutting down these trees. We might start planting new ones in the future, but for now, keeping you there. Look at this. Love this money right now. Get another horse, get this upgraded, and that way we can go in here right now, and we can unlock. Yeah, it fixed itself, but sometimes it does lag. So soon we will have 2 horses here, and we're gonna make more money. I think they transport 50 items when they have a horse, and like 10 when they don't. I'm not really sure, but you should see here eventually. Let's see here if you go in and press on people. You can still, they're still walking to town to get their supplies, and that is their job. And right now they're not doing a good job. We might need more families to work in this storehouse, but for now that's yeah. I'm just gonna keep it as it is. It is fine. It really is. We can't get you around and put. Yeah, we're gonna plan for more houses here. We're gonna plan for more trading posts over here as well. I'm gonna do like this. We might just need a marketplace over here as well, but now my main focus will be this area over here. So let's see here. This is how I will do it when we have an iron deposit, which is a rich deposit. I will not just place down one. We're gonna see if we can place down. Oh, we don't have tools, guys. That is not good. Tools has become such a big part of this game now. We're gonna have to import these, and we want to have at least 10 all the time. We can soon start making our own soon. So yeah, let's just buy those, and then we can talk. All right. Meanwhile, we're actually selling the planks pretty good here. But meanwhile, I say we just get these up. Maybe it's time to get an animal trading post in this area as well. How many oxen do we have? We have 5 oxen. That is not enough. Soon I do want to dedicate more oxen into like this into the laundry camp, but for now we can't do that. What we can do is to get these small stables up and running, so we have more stable space. Because I do want more oxen, not just 5. That's just not a good time. 18 more days, then we can get another one. All right, good. Now these are popping up, so I am gonna choose 1, 2, and 3 apple farms, and then 1. Well, they're not finished, but these will be veggie farms. 2 and. Let's go. And this is taking time because we don't have an oxen. It takes forever. So I might actually set up an animal trading post, and that will be set up in the logistics tab, livestock trading post, and I'm gonna place that right here. That's why, because in the winter time we can take these families. Let's get 2 of these up. These 6 families will move in here, 3 in each, and they will get me some oxen. And then everything will be sped up like crazy. So let's get some oxen here. There we go. And eventually I do want to build even more. How much space do we have? 45. That's pretty good. But I'm not happy with it. So in the logistics tab, let's go over here again, and let's see if we can set up some more oxen here. You do, however, want these spread out. So let's get a couple right there. Why not a couple this way? Those will be small stables. And then eventually I want to build some over here as well. But for now, that is fine. Food is looking good. Fuel is looking even better. And this one, veggie farm. Hopefully they can finish this one with the highest priority. And this one will be carrots. And this one will be cabbage. And this one will be apples, pears, and quinces. Wait, what? Yeah. I was gonna say. Beetroots. Yeah, beetroots. Cabbage and carrots. Alright, good. And this one. And then last one will be quinces. Pretty happy with that. Did we add? No, we did not add pigs and goats here. So I'm going to continue adding goats to these extensions. As long as we can afford it. And we have 10 tools right now. So we can do the mines as well. Which is good. And now we're going to get even more food here. That is why it's so important to get the regional wealth up. So we can start making money right away. And soon we will be able to get a tannery in here as well. I might actually get that set up in this area. This one is supposed to do like this. There we go. Now we have a lot more charcoal, which is good. Should we get a tannery here? Yeah, I say we do. We plan for the future here. So if we get 2 houses like so. This is 3 houses. But if we press here, we get 2 houses. Eventually 4 families. Because you have this extra house right here. Press this down. And then I'm going to do a road that connects right here. Come around and connect here. Yeah. And then behind all this, we're going to go into the industry tab. And I think it is right there. Yeah, the tannery. Place that down. There we go. So 2 families will work here. And 1 will become a cobbler. Because right now we should be able to get level 2 houses. Good. Very good. Look at this too, by the way. Look at the influence. We have 2,600, which means we can claim these 2 last regions. But I'm not going to do that right now because I want to get more bandit camps so we can get more influence to claim the last region. We can get more influence by giving away food to the church in the manor. On taxes right here, if we press here, we give away food. We're not going to do that. Not yet, at least. Not yet. Alright. They're not moving in here yet. They have moved in here, so I'm just going to take you and place you into the granary because we do need more families in here. And as always, get this upgraded because the spoilage system is based on percentage. How are we doing? Are we getting any slabs? Yes, 14 iron slabs. Good. We won't get that many, but we will at least be able to build an army. These right here will be level 2 houses as soon as we can. We should probably get some more water in this area since we have expanded like crazy. Can we fit one? I'm just gonna build that right there. Why not just get one? That is so my region. What are you talking about? I might just get. Oh, you can't really get one here. That's fine. Ooh, nice. They did move in here. Good. So I'm gonna place you in the mine because I'm gonna see here we have iron ore only 2, iron slash 22. So get you in there, and I would like to get these families in here first. How we doing on Dresto? Yeah, not too good. So the thing is, now we can remove this because we don't have any dead bodies. Because right now in this area, can I remove this road? You press Alt and then you press on the road once you have the road selected. You're gonna see here if we can build a path going like so instead, and then connect it through here. Should be able to do a road here, right? Ah, come on. There was a road here before. Alright, do like this then. And then connect it right there. Good. Alright. Now, get a road here as well. And hopefully we can get more houses here. Because we need to set up a trade. Trade will connect to this path. That is over here. So I'm going to do... I might do another Viking road from here, actually. Probably, maybe. And just get it to connect over here. That way we can go through this path and connect to this trading point over here. So we will need more trade. Oh, another bank hit. I'm just going to pause the game. The thing is, we don't really have that much to trade. Not yet, at least. Not yet. Which makes me think that we should get more dressed stone and rough stone. Yeah, these should actually start working over here. So these 2 families on the side, I'm going to place you in here. quite a walk to get there, but that is just it's in Burka. We can't do anything because the walking distance is so far away. All right, there's a giant hill in the middle, and yeah, so we can't do too much. Very expensive, so I'm gonna choose these guys again. I'm gonna sign that contract, and these two will go and deal with these mercenaries or these outlaws right there. We gotta keep an eye on these as always. So you're gonna make them run, and let's see how we're doing here. Yep, they're popping in here nicely. We have room for 1, 2, 3 more families. Perfect. So I will also add 2 families into these right now, so we can get more families to join these. And the last one would be Princess. And as soon as we get more food variety here, the happiness should be going up. So there we go. Want to add more of these eventually, but we're gonna start right there. And we will get more goats. We will also get the honey. So the happiness should be going up. Exposed stocks. I said this one again. How's this one looking next to it? Yeah, we're not getting supplies here. It's full. What are these guys working with? Quarry worker. Wait. Yeah, that's very far away. I might set that up into warehouse worker, quarry worker. Now they're gonna have to keep working there actually. Can't do too much about that. Alright. Let's head back here. They're moving in quickly now. 80%. So we should be getting 2 each month. Yeah, 2 monthly migrations. Perfect. I'm just gonna get these guys into the quarry. Should be 1 more. Get into the quarry. And that makes me wonder, after this, how many more families can move in here? Let's go and see. Yep, they have not moved in here yet. Yes, they have actually. You always want to check this. And right now it's looking pretty good. So we could add 1 more in there, but I'd rather actually get more charcoal. So get... Oh, you're a charcoal burner already. How about you, unassigned? Get in there. You get in there. And this last one, I might actually put in here to cut down even more trees. Because, I mean, that's going to speed up that process. I wonder also... Yeah, there are charcoal burners here, but that's fine. These back gardens are pretty small. I would not want to work here. Look at this. Oh, wow. That's so cool. I like this. I like this map. It looks really cool. It's just really hard to play on. So if this is your first playthrough, don't choose this map. Don't do it. Don't do it. There we go. I mean, you can't do it, but I would choose another starting location, like this region right here. All right, we're just gonna send this to the treasury and get rid of these. There we go. Now we have 3,000 influence. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let's set up this area right now. This will be the next, area where we make an army. This is the first area where we make an army. And you do that by going into construction tab and then press mining pit. And you don't want to place this right here. You want to go as far as you can until you see no deposit in range. Probably around there. Increase collapse. So you don't want to place this here. So if we can place this right there, we might be able to fit a 3rd one. Yes! 3 right there. And I'm just going to do a road around this. Like so. Connect it right there. Go around. And then connect this to... Actually, let's go straight like this. And this road can just connect here. And this one right there. Alright, good. So we need houses here. A lot of houses. A lot of houses. Very many houses. So get this up like so. And that is way too many. 24. Alright, let's start with a couple fewer houses. Alright, 6. And then for this area as well, we do need water. So well actually fits perfectly. Oh, look at that. Right in the middle. Just like I planned it. And then for this area right here, we don't want them to walk all the way here to this church. So we want a church over here as well. Another thing we do want in this area as well is both a granary and a storehouse. Actually, 2 storehouses. Believe it or not. What are we missing? wood. We don't have any wood. So over here, and the reason why I'm doing this is because we want a marketplace right here. Because the families that does live here, we don't want to walk all over the realm to get their food and fuel for the houses and whatnot. So this will be a small little community over here. And then we also want to get some more houses up here. So we're just going to have to wait until we get some more timber. So I might actually go into the saw pit, and in the advanced tab here, I'm just going to tell them to give me at least 30 timber. If that, sometimes that doesn't work. But look at the money here, guys. Yes, this is good. This is really good. And we're going to make even more money here. And look at this. We're not producing enough firewood for all these charcoal workers. So we can't take one out now and place you in the woodcutter. So you can get more trees planted here and maybe get this faster. Because it's useless having this many workers in the charcoal kiln if they're not working right. Same as the bloomery, the tannery. I'm kidding. They don't have any fuel stockpile. Never mind. Okay. Let's see here. Yep. It's going to be a while because they need to move in here. And they should be actually harvesting now. Because that should increase the happiness, I think. Yes, look at that. We're getting 2 each month. Yes. So they will move in here pretty quickly. And it's October now, so soon I will actually place them in here. Actually, I will do that right now. So I will go in here and just place these in here. Because right now, we are in desperate need of families getting us some oxen. So in this livestock training post, let's go into import. And we have a lot of money. So give me 30 oxen. 35 oxen. Horses. Import 8 horses. And let's see if we can also fix this area. There's one right there. Give me an ox. That is what's gonna slow down the building here, is that we don't have enough oxen. And also the timber production, we do want to add oxen to that production. So get those oxen here right now. And the more families we can get in here, because winter is coming, the faster we will get animals here. So I'm just gonna take these out and place in here. Just keep manually assigning. I'm telling you, it's so much worth it, because then walking distance will be a lot shorter. Good, good, good. Everything here is actually pretty good. I'm really liking this city, but the reason why is because this is a flat ground. We can basically do whatever we want. Here in this region, we can't. So we are kind of stuck to do whatever we can. Alright, the first thing we're doing here for these plots is just upgrading these to level 2. And I would need more of these actually. So let's expand this way. Let's go this way. And then connect this like so. Hopefully we will be able to fit some houses here and do even more level 2 houses. So we're going to do like this. So we can have 2 families in each. And do like that. And then we do need a storehouse over here. Can we get a storehouse built? Because I want planks to get to this area. This dang hill. I hate Devil's Hill. I'm not gonna lie. I really do hate it. Alright, this one is gonna go there. These families will eventually... Actually, you can actually start working here right now. How many oxen do we have? 23 oxen. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good. These should also need some extension. Look at that. We're making money as well. But these should also be... I say we go for apiaries here this whole way. Because then the yield right here will be higher. And yeah, they will eat honey. So let's get that there. These ones are... Yeah, I need you to be level 2. What are you missing? Food. Let's see if we can go here. Yeah, we might need more families in the granary actually. I don't need you to work in here any longer. So I'm going to place you into this granary to get more food on the market. And then they will eventually move in here. And these will start making shields. So we can start selling shields. And then we want to connect this path right here. Let's go straight a bit more. And then connect it down here. Like so. And this will be the trading area. Eventually. So we do need more some houses over there. What stocks are being destroyed? This one. Not good. I'm guessing this is full. Yep. Pantry is full. Not good. So I say we kind of need this to be upgraded to the next level. That way the pantry is bigger. But you can see that we are getting constantly damaged by the walking distance. It's very hard for these guys to go and pick up that food. And once these guys actually move in, I might put them in the granary right here so we can pick up the food. Because if that food is not being picked up, it spoils. And do you see how many hides we have? It's actually insane. I might actually make these into cobblers instead. I want to make these two into cobblers. 2 more cobblers since we have so much hides. And then these guys can be charcoal burners instead because we already have families in there. Alright. Heading back to Kattegat. How's the building here going? Well, they're popping up. But we have a lot of empty houses here. So it will be some time before they actually move in here. We have 9 oxen right now. That's actually pretty good. That's going to speed up the process here. Can you see if we potentially can? Yep. We can always just manually buy them as well, because then they will be delivered to you. So that's also good. And then let's see here if we can plan for the area where we will have the production buildings, like the houses that will produce shields and whatnot. We don't have that many planks in this region. So I will actually tell these guys in this. This should make... Actually, keep this at 20 again. Just give me some planks. And these guys should probably get this ox right now. This is the 2 logging camps. There we go. So hopefully we can get some more timber quicker. And that should speed up that process. These houses doesn't have this extension just yet. So I'm going to make these into chicken coops. Yes, I can. There we go. And we're losing some money here because we can't really... Yeah, well, we're buying oxen. So it's going to be some time before we can start making money again. And now we have another family here that I can put to use. It's winter, so they won't do anything. So I'd rather for them to get some oxen here. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 families that has to move in before they will start moving into this area. And is this enough? Before we build those houses here, I might... Can we just continue this road this way? I might build even more houses this way. And this will be just for one family. Ooh, cold, really? Should have a lot of fuel here. Maybe we need more families into the storehouse. Let's see if we can press the mark. Yeah, look at this. We need more families in the storehouse, which is right here. I'm gonna make this bigger too. Let's see here. Could we potentially steal some families from this area? The thing is, I don't want to steal anyone here just yet. What are you working with? Woodcutter. You know what? We're just going to be patient until we get families to move in over here. And then we can eventually just put them into this storehouse right here. And then they will be happy. Same with the food. And since we have money right now, I might as well just get these chicken coops up and running. Oops, sorry. Get these chicken coops up and running. And then we will get some eggs, and we will also get some chicken. And once they move in, we're going to start getting that food. Good. Can we get another oxen before we leave? Let's go and see. Yes, we can. Good. And how many do we have? 19. Look at that. Perfect. All right, this region now. Can we upgrade these? Yes, we can. Get these upgraded. These 2 are upgraded already. So let's see if we go into the jointer's shop right here. And this one will be a bow maker. Cold here as well, really? 6 months of fuel. How is that even possible? Let's go into the trade. Fuel. Alright, so we might actually need to get more charcoal before we export it. So let's keep 250. We don't want them to be cold. There we go. And let's head out. I'd rather just sell like shoes and whatnot. I think that's going to be better. And now we have a lot of iron slabs. We have a lot of iron ore. So I'm just going to get... Let's see here. This one, this is the storehouse right here. This guy, no marketplace right now. And I want you to just go and get me as many planks as possible. We're gonna allow all this actually, because that we will produce. Probably allow this as well, but I don't want any leather and whatnot over here. Wooden parts I do want to allow. Iron parts as well. I guess iron ore as well, since it's right next to this, and iron slabs. And then tools and planks. But get the planks here. Probably mortars. No. Well, yeah, maybe. That's a lot of stuff. Alright, get this upgraded. And then I want to fill this with families. We need to just reassign 2 of these families into here. Because right now we should have enough. And then one of these will start making swords or spears. So we can get that up. And let's see here. What are you doing? Warehouse worker. Yeah, the courier worker. That's fine. This guy should also make honey. There we go. Looking good. Making some money as well. Not a lot, but some money. So let's see if we can change that by making more shoes in this area. So they moved in here right now. So I'm going to tell these guys, charcoal burner, you're going to work in a small stable. And then we're just going to press unassign. And then same with this one. And then unassign. That means that both of these are unassigned. Otherwise, they will automatically reassign someone to their job if I just go like this and do a cobbler. That means they're working now in their cobbler house, and someone else would take in their job that they worked before, and we don't want that. This one same as well. I'm gonna make you into a cobbler, get those shoes, and then the families that do move in here, we're gonna need you in the charcoal burners, because yeah, we need fuel one in there as well. And then the last 2, I might actually get into the granary right here, because right now we are in desperate need. These guys will make me some honey, because it's right next to these plantations right there. Okay. Oh, another bandit camp. I'm gonna see if we can go and deal with that one. It's up here. I always pause the game when I hear those bandit camps. Burka. Oh, right there. Oh, pretty expensive, but that will save us some time, so that's actually fine. That's basically what we will make from this attack, but I don't care. I'm gonna stay here to get this fight done, because we cannot pay for these twice. One can just go this way. Go this way, please, and you can go get this. They should be able, yeah, you just fight them, please. And then this sent to treasury. They should break in a second. And then we cast disband. Take this one, disband. Good. So now we have even more influence. Good. And we made some money. Good. Yeah. Head back. Don't pay too much attention to that. And same for these houses. As soon as they move in, we might actually need some oxen storage space over here, because this new region needs some oxen. I'm just going to place these down right here in this area. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just so we have some oxen over here as well, or some stable space. Here we go. Let's head up here and see. 27 oxen, good. We have a lot of stable space, and we could actually get more oxen. Not that we will need to, but I like having oxen. Let's get 44, yes! Only 1 monthly migrant, so we definitely need more families to move in here right now. We need both fuel and fuel. So I say we go in here to this, because I think this is the problem. In the trading tab, on the fuel tab, look at this, yes. 250. Give me 250 and I will be happy. And as you can see right as well, we don't have like no firewood at all. So I think it's best to just take one of these families to place into the woodcutter as well. Probably get this up to 2 a year. Maintenance needed. Do we have tools? Yeah, we have 10 tools. So now it takes 2 a year to speed up that, but that's going to be worth it in the long run. We're going to get some honey into these 2 as well. Honey's always nice. And now soon they will start moving into this area. And I mean, soon we will actually get attacked again. So it's pretty good that we finally set that up. So how are we doing over here? Yep, they started to move in here. Nice. But this is, yeah, you know what? This is going to be level 2. So this guy right here, he will actually become temporarily a blacksmith. I say temporarily because eventually we will run out of iron, right? And then we don't want this house just sitting there and not doing anything. And we're just going to speed this up because in the boiler shop right here, normally when you build this the first time, they start producing crossbows almost all the time. And we can't make crossbows. So it's very important that you change this as soon as that is being built. They are so slow here, guys. I wonder, are they moving in here first or are they moving in? I wonder too if we should benefit from having 2 storehouses here. And getting even more families in this area. We'll start the trade here too, so we do need more families to live here. We have to keep an eye on the food though. That's a lot of families. But get that built. And also set up some more. How much do we can? We have a lot of planks, but can we sell something else? A lot of hides, like no leather. How many shoes? 49 shoes. That we should start selling soon as well. So it's not like we have that much to sell actually. So from this area, I might actually set up. How many? We don't have that much rubble stone either, so I might just place families into these to work over there. Alright, there we go. So let's check here. So in the advanced tab on the boiler shop, look at this. Almost all the time. We don't have any iron parts, at least not yet. So I'm going to place you in there. And then this one, I want to make large shield. Actually, should we make small shields? How many have we made so far? 1 large shield. Okay. Okay, so let's make large shields. Let's make those spears. And this guy making spears. Good. So now we can go in here on this tab right here. We can press on the spearman. And we have 2 right now. That should start filling up from this region right now. So we will soon be able to defend ourselves. This guy right here should start making shields as well. Or something else that we can sell. And same goes for this one. Because we have so many planks, and that's why we need families to work over here to get the planks here. And why are you... No, just get the stuff here. I'm going to build a small little marketplace here as well, just for the future, if we do want to use this. And probably for this as well. I'm going to build a church in this area if we can. Because this is very far for these guys to actually walk. Have this built right there. Get that church up in this area. That's going to make them very happy. Get this leveled up as well. And let's start making something from all these planks. Good. And then I think we can do trading from this side. So let's see if we go into the logistics tab. Trading post. 1, 2. No, yeah. Let's start with 2. And then we will have some more houses eventually being built this way that will start working in these. Might need a storehouse over here as well. They're moving in quick, which makes me think we should have some spear families here to put in the granary. Yes, we do. 2 of these guys. Gonna place you in the granary to go and collect the food. Keeping an eye on this. We might need more families in the storehouse soon. And those, if you press here on the marketplace, it's gonna be clear here as well. You can see this. We need more storehouse workers. These guys, since they don't have a market stall, they don't count. So yeah, just make sure that you know that. I'm gonna upgrade that as well. And now let's see here. No war bows just yet. I'm guessing they need to go and get their supplies. And I do want 2 families in each one here. For now, that's gonna, yeah, we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait. How we're doing over here in this region right now? It's May, so we should be getting some more food. Family did move in. Didn't someone move in here yet? Not yet. So that means we could go in here and get some more chicken coops up and running. So again, once they do move in, we will have chicken coops up and ready. So now we have 2 huge iron, well, 1 huge iron production area and 1 that did start. And we are building up our army slowly, so we will be able to defend ourselves with our own men. And once they die, we will just recruit new ones, and they will make more shields and more spears, and we will be ready for all the attacks to come. These as well, I want to make these into... Wait, how many oxen do we have? 43 oxen, let's go. Okay, so here's the thing. That is way too many oxen. You don't need that many oxen. But for me, oxen at this level is basically free, right? We don't need to... Yeah, there's no upkeep on them. And we will make bank right now, so I'm just going to remove these. So having a lot of oxen, what do they do? Well, they speed up the process, especially if you have a huge region like this, very spread out. It's good to have some oxen spread out so you can actually work a lot quicker. So since they don't cost, why not? Yes, they did move in here. Not sure why I did honey here, because one has to be level 2, because this is going to be the cobbler. And then you just have to move in here. How are we doing on firewood? Look at that, looking a lot better. Food is a problem though. So we have a lot of houses for them to move in here, but after that I think it's time to start planning for some more back gardens like this, like huge ones. Now we have 2 families in each, so that's pretty good. This guy go into the tannery right away. We have 81 hides, so let's start making some leather. As soon as this is done, we should be able to start making some shoes, and that should make them very happy as well. So money is looking good in both regions. We have started to build an army in Burka. Not in Kattegat just yet, but soon we will. Let's see if we can go over here. Level 2, please. Yeah, we're building a lot of stuff. So this one, I'm going to make wooden parts. And those wooden parts we will just sell as soon as we can. I think they are in here. I'm guessing the wooden parts will come in handy the same way as tools are right now. But that will be in the future right now. Not right now. And they moved in here. Okay, well, good. I'm going to place you into the quarry, because we need workers there. Ooh, look at this. We might actually do like this. Give them 6 tools. We might spend some money on those tools, but they're going to get those stone quicker. And then we're going to get more dress stone to sell. And the trade right here will be a lot more efficient very soon. Everything is actually pretty slow here. Are we getting any swords? And yeah, 9-9. It's growing. It's growing. Our army is growing, and soon we can defend ourselves against any outlaws that are trying to push us. And the next family that does move in is here. So now we have this area set up and running as well. So I might just have to get you into the storehouse, because right now, you know what? Actually not. Get you into the mining pit. Get you in here, and there we go. Next family that come in here, I'm gonna place you in this mining pit. So we have 2 going, and then on these mining pits, since this is a rich resource, we can press here, which means that this will never run out. In Burka, we can't do that because it's not a rich resource, so we will eventually run out of iron ore over here. We have 21 more to go. Here in Kattegat, they will never run out. Perfect. And now, since we're getting that, we also want to set up on the industry trap. We want to set up potentially a smithy as well. But I'm gonna get the bloomery. I'm gonna get. I think we need a couple of these. I'm just gonna see if we can get a nice road like so. And I don't want to overdo it, since they changed the game. Before we could overdo this and really produce a lot of stuff, but they changed the game, so that's not happening. This guy, you go into the storehouse, and in the advanced tab, I'm gonna deselect everything in here except firewood and this we are producing. Shoes I could allow, but iron slabs definitely, iron ore, eventually wooden parts as well, and that is all we want. Planks as well, and tools, and that is all we want in this region. Well, in this region. Alright, good. So how is this cobbler doing? It's not non-existent. Well, there we go. Now we should start making some shoes here as well. And that will also be a thing that we will sell very soon. But I think this is a good stop right here in this series. Thank you all that has been watching all the way to the end. Thank you all members that are supporting more than us watching this video. And if you want to become a member, you can grab your shield and join the shield wall by pressing join below this video. Where is this bandit camp? Oh, here it is. And also thank you all that has joined Discord and helping us grow that community over there. You can always have suggestions there, and it was going to be easier for me to do stuff in the campaign if you write to me there. But as always, leave comments down below as well, because they will also be taken into consideration what we build here in this city. But thank you all for watching, and if you want to see the next episode in this series, you're going to see that video on the screen right now. So keep your axes sharp, and I will see you in the next video.